A new police beat tries to make two neighborhoods safer.
Money talks tonight how a multi-million-dollar donation and a new budget will mean big changes for MU.
And chugging to new life if plans don't get derailed. KOMU 8 News at 9 starts now.
Live from Studio 8A, coverage you can count on in high definition. This is KOMU 8 News at 9.
A lot of people can come to us now because they've seen us out and about and they realize that we're out there just trying to help this area.
The Columbia police have responded to the increase in shots fired with an increase in parole officers. Good evening, I'm Angie Bailey.
And I'm Jim Reek. Thanks for joining us. Columbia police want to engage the community in curbing crime. KOMU 8's Commandant Chef has more.
Last year, from January 1st to June 17th, there were 33 shots fired incidents across Columbia. Commandant Chef, KOMU 8 News, Columbia.
The department isn't sure if the patrols will continue after this summer.
Well, the dry weather continues out across central Missouri. Saw plenty of details on the triple digits headed our way. It's coming up in just a bit.
The Downtown Columbia Leadership Council met with the public tonight to talk about the details of tax increment financing, or TIF. Board members outlined the TIF's basic facts, including the two different types of TIFs, district-wide and site-specific, and what changes a TIF would mean for the city. Those in attendance tonight had an array of questions to ask the board members, and most of them boiled down to, is this going to increase our taxes?
Is the fact that TIF financing does not represent any sort of a tax increase. I think there was, or would not have materialized without the appropriate use of tax increment financing.
And tonight was the first of many public discussions to come on TIF financing.
A railroad short line between Fulton and Mexico has been out of service for about a decade now, but it could be making a return.
KOMU 8's Addison Walton joins us live from Fulton to talk about the possible return.
Fulton on part of the 27-mile-long railroad track that runs from Fulton. Reporting live from Fulton, Addison Walton, KOMU 8 News.
Well, Mizzou officially joins the Southeastern Conference in just a few days.
And that isn't the only big change on the horizon. KOMU 8 Scott Malone is here in the studio with the details. Scott.
You'd think Mizzou's joining a conference of engineering schools with all the construction. That's 330 new beds available in 2 years.
The USDA has classified parts of Columbia a food desert.
See why it says some Mid-Missourians aren't getting the nutrition they need.
Plus, an oil embargo gets a nuclear power facing off with world leaders.
We are getting ready to turn up the heat here in mid-Missouri. I'll have all the details coming up next in my extended forecast.
Now, your live Doppler 8 First Alert weather with meteorologist Michelle Bogowith.
9/11 is your time. You are taking a look at our day track. Has done so in years past, so there's a lot of people out there that could use it.
Yeah, and they're the ones who can use it the most, too. Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks, Michelle.
The hot temperatures might have you feeling like mid-Missouri is a desert. While it's not, the USDA is calling parts of downtown Columbia a food desert. KOMU 8's Tatiana Dari looks at what it all means.
You girls enjoy your peaches.
Farmers markets are an option for those looking to buy fresh produce. But for some, it's not easy to get area. KOMU 8 News, Columbia.
And to check the food desert locator map, you can find a link at our website, KOMU.com. Back in a moment. Drugs set ablaze in Pakistan and severe weather leaves thousands homeless in China.
KOMU 8's Crystal Scott has those stories and more in tonight's Worldview.
Thank you. Now tonight we will begin in That is your look around the world tonight.
Mid-Missourians got high praise tonight. The American Red Cross Heart of Missouri chapter honored 9 men and women with Lifesaver Awards. Gina Martin was given the Blood Services Lifesaver Award. Martin is a cancer survivor herself from Jefferson City. She regularly donates blood to help other cancer patients. She says helping those in need gives her a warm and fuzzy feeling.
I really don't feel like I deserve it by just giving platelets.
An awards committee chose winners in 7 different categories. To read more about Martin's story and to see a full list of the winners, you can visit our website, KOMU.com.
It's Christmas in June for the Mizzou Athletic Department.
Find out who gave $30 million.
Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports with Eric Blumberg.
Welcome back. Mizzou athletic facilities are getting bigger and we'll be back with your warm weather update after this break.
Welcome back. Tonight we will see temperatures falling into the lower 60s under a crystal clear sky. It'll be pleasantly mild. And then by tomorrow afternoon, not so mild. It's going to be rather hot and humid with an afternoon high of 98.
Brightening up here's a look at what we're following for KOMU 8 News at 10 tonight. Certain services at Columbia's Planned Parenthood are stalled once again.
That's coming up tonight at 10. We'll see you then.